Hey, how's it going? Hey, how you doing?
Goldie Garneau, the pleasure is all yours.
I'm ready.
Hi there. It's Maggie Dyer, at your service.
You and me, we're gonna clean up this town.
Muy bien.
It's time to clean up this city.
How's it going, kid?
Let's take this city. Soy la...
Hey, good choice.
C'est ça, oui.
So you're the boss now, are you?
So, what's the crack?
Hey, how you doing?
Goldie Ga-
Good choice.
Hey there, dollface.
Good choice.
Sai, I don't know how much longer I can take this.
Quit whining and tell me what happened.
You're right. It's just, those bastards went too far this time. They destroyed our shop.
Who did?
They were the same guys that have been giving us trouble since we got here. I'm sure of it. I mean, they usually just drive by and shout at us, that sort of thing. But then today, Sai, my whole life was in that shop. What are we gonna do?
Do you have any more information about them? How can I find them?
What do you want from me? You said things will be different here. You said we wouldn't have enemies anymore, and I wouldn't be lumped in with your damn gang. I just want a normal life, Sai. I'm not a fighter like you.
Grow up. You're the one that chose to come with me. You could have stayed back in New York.
And get shot through my shop window every other day? No thanks. Besides, I wouldn't last 3 minutes in New York. You know that.
Did you at least see who attacked you? Their faces?
No, sorry. All that shrapnel must have obscured my vision. Getting blown up will do that.
Don't be like that. Can't you tell me anything else about them?
Well, one of them did flick this poker chip at me as the shop burned down. And he smiled, eerily. Anyway, maybe that'll help you find them.
Okay. Well, at least it's something.
Sai, do you know who the scientific killer is?
Who?
He's a criminal mastermind from the West Coast. He completely dismantled a gang in San Francisco in '09. I think someone like that could help us.
I don't see how someone on the West Coast can help us in Chicago, Kung.
No, see, he's in Chicago. I don't know what for, but he's in the city. Last I heard, he's in a casino. The least you can do is talk to him.
Fine. I'll talk to him.
Good, thanks. I'm going back to the shop to see if I can salvage anything. Come find me after you've talked to Sing Doc.
You know the rules, Kung. I'll need compensation to look into this mess for you.
You're my brother. How could you ask me for money after what they did to my shop?
Fine, you're right. I'll take care of it.
Thanks, Sai. I'll feel a lot better when these guys are dead and buried.
Dead and buried is a Psywing Mock speciality.
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around.
Yes. Good.
Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. Fortunately, I know right where you can find one.
Good.
This joint belongs to Ronnie O'Neal. He calls himself the boss of the Meat Packers gang.
Agreed.
His thugs aren't going to know what hit them.
Right. Agreed. Right.
In Empire of Sin, combat is turn-based. The queue of characters waiting to take their turn is above, and the turn order is decided by a character's initiative stat. If enemies are allied with a boss, that boss is also shown under their portrait. The action bar is below. In combat, you can move or choose an action from the action bar. Some actions require... Each character has 2 action points, or AP. Generally, each action takes 1 AP. Extended moves, special weapons, and some abilities take 2 AP. Choose an action below to see how many AP it requires. Using cover is vital to your survival. Cover is provided by the environment, walls, cars, big objects, etc. Cover can be full cover, represented by a full shield, or half cover, represented by a half shield. You can be flanked by the enemy and lose all of the cover benefits, so be careful. Got it? Good. Get rid of these guys and the place is yours.
Call it Doc. Oh.
Just as I expected.
When you win a racket, you have several options. Let's take this place over and make it ours. And let's make this a speakeasy. Taking a place over costs less than buying it outright, and it's free to keep the racket type the same. Now this racket's yours, and that's how it's done. You want something? Take it. You're gonna need some guards to keep your speakeasy safe, so open up the racket screen. You got 4 different ways you can class up the joint, starting with security. The information panel to the right shows your security's current state and what you'll get in the next upgrade. Select Upgrade to go to the next level. You can rush the upgrade by selecting the Rush button. Go ahead and do that now. Since you got a stage, get yourself a band. Upgrading ambience improves your draw. Higher draw means more customers and more money. Select Upgrade to add a band. Go ahead and rush the band too. I'm sure they're used to it. Select Rush. That's what I'm talking about. Looks
Let's
great.
go.
Now, let's get out of here. You got other work to do.
Good. Let's go. Good. Yes. Right away.
The gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns, too.
Right away.
Notice that your crew members have a take, their price for working with you. The take is based on a percentage of your total earnings. In general, the better they are, the higher the take. Gangsters range from professional hitmen to shockingly wayward criminals. They have opinions about the people they work with, and their personalities and traits develop over time. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the Black Book. We'll take a look at that later. As you become more powerful, you'll gain access to more hardened, skilled gangsters. Now, hire your second crew member.
Yes?
What now? Of course.
As long as the money comes in.
Agreed. Indeed.
Huh?
Good.
What?
Right away. I'm ready.
Now you got
Good.
yourself a squad. Just in time, too. Your new speakeasy isn't gonna last long without alcohol. It's the resource that makes your world go round. Just so happens Ronnie O'Neill's got a brewery close by. Let's take it over. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is.
Right.
The meat packers were expecting you. Hopefully, they've also expected their funerals. Let's take...
Just as I
Now we're
expected.
talking!
You're gonna need more than a few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, the black market's got everything you need. Open the black market. Now that you're in the shop window, it's time to get yourself some provisions. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want a recommendation, you can't go wrong with a first aid kit. Leave the shop when you have what you need. Now take over Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
Agreed.
You need to move into cover. Breweries are well guarded, and this is a tough fight.
Ten four. Assholes. Right. Shit, they got me. Call it Doc.
Just as I expected.
Now we're talking!
Take this racket over too. Breweries are critical to your empire. Each brewery can supply alcohol to a small number of... It's free to set up a racket of the same type you took over. It'll cost you to re-outfit a racket as something else. Select brewery.
Mr. Mock, never thought I'd have to say this to you, but stop stealing my fucking rackets. Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm gonna make this quick. You and I need to have a talk. You know where I am. Don't keep me waiting.
Step outside the brewery.
Let's go.
Sit-downs with another boss are serious business. They usually take place in a boss's racket, but they can take place in safe houses too. Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe house.
Good. Indeed. I'm ready.
Cy Wing Mock. When'd you blow into Chicago?
Is that what you want to talk about? When I got here?
I just thought you would have been happier in New York. I mean, there wasn't any real competition for you there, was there?
Maybe that's why I moved on.
You came to the wrong place then. Chicago doesn't suit you. Go back to New York, where it's safe.
I have a better idea. I kill you and take whatever you have left. How's that sound?
Fine. If that's how you really want to do things, then who am I to argue? Guards, take him out.
I'll see you on the other side, Ronnie.
This is a boss battle, in the literal sense. To win at this game, you need to be the last one standing. Take Ronnie out, and his empire is all yours.
Call it Doc! Understood.
Understood.
All right, let's go.
Agreed.
Right. That's the end of the fight for you. Hot damn! Now we're
Just
talking.
as I expected.
Congratulations! You got your first safe house. Defend it. Like everything else, your safe house needs security. It also has a small brewery in case the feds shut down everything else. You can upgrade as you need to, but to win at Sin, you're going to need more than that. Right now, you'll need to do the legwork, but eventually, you'll get an underboss to do your bidding while you command things from here. This is your empire at a glance. Everything you need is here, and it goes pretty deep. You can see things like who runs the neighborhood, what people are drinking versus what you're serving, what others in the neighborhood are up to. You can see opportunity too. Optimize alcohol, get an underboss and an advisor, add some synergy bonuses, or even a hotel. Have a look around. When you're ready, select the Racket tab. The Racket tab shows every racket you know about, including those owned by others. You can see what level of upgrade they're at and compare your own. Now, select Customer. The Customer tab shows how well you do in filling your records with customers. You can increase customers by upgrading your word-of-mouth advertising, locating next to other records, or improving your ambience. Next, open the Finance screen. The Finance tab gives you an overview of everything you're making and spending. Last, select Alcohol. The Alcohol tab gives you an overview on what's being made and where. You can see your upgrades here as well, and how they can be improved. Looks like you just got a mission. Get a better look at what you need to do by opening the mission screen. Here, you can see a list of active missions, as well as each mission's requirements and descriptions. You can toggle completed missions by selecting the Closed tab. Your active mission will also appear on the main screen. Close the mission screen. You need to get moving. Get a crew, get records, fortify them, make allies and enemies, and take them out. That's how you own this city. Go get 'em, Kingpin. I'll see you around. So, what now? Well, that's up to you, boss. You've got the tools to take over this city. How you do it is up to you. Take a look at your mission journal to get started. You've got to take this city piece by piece. If you want a suggestion, you can start by taking control of this neighborhood first. Good luck, Kingpin.
Yes. Right away. Agreed. Good. Good. Right.
Fuck off!
You are nothing.
Ah, shit! Knock him around!
Hey, Kingpin, do you want more pointers about how combat works in Empire of...
Bullseye. Just as I expected. Agreed. Indeed. Let's go. Of course. Right away. Of course. Indeed. Right away.